So I just got done playing about 2 to 3 hours worth of verses, and I gotta say, it is very fun. Um, as somebody who's never been that big in the fighting game genre, so from the outside, kind of coming into this, it was a lot of fun. Although I can definitely see the game kind of having issues depending on if it's a casual player like myself who's a fan of the show, as opposed to those in the fighting game community that take all that shit super serious and are just fucking nasty with it. Because for the 2 to 3 hours I played, I just played with my friend. And I'll kind of show some clips throughout the video. And I gotta say, I mean, the fighting was like super crisp. The gameplay, there was no issues in lag or graphical issues. It was all super tight, super consistent. The characters were fun to play as. Some standouts to me were uh, Lucian, Powerplex, Bulletproof, Conquest was fun, Battle Beast was fun. Honestly, just about every character aside from Alan, the alien, and who was the other one? I didn't think Rex was that good. And I did not. I don't like Cecil, bro. Cecil can be super cheesy. I can see Cecil being a problem whenever you're doing online matchmaking and you're playing just randoms. Which that was another thing that we came across is we tried to hop in some lobbies to where I believe there's like 3 to 4 brackets that you can play your friend or you can play just random people. We tried to do a public lobby for about 4 or 5 matches worth, and nobody joined. So that's gonna be something to look out for. Is the matchmaking isn't super consistent, it seems like. But if you're just wanting to play with a friend or do the story mode, there's nothing wrong with that. As far as performance, my friend did say that the story mode was only about an hour, which, granted, for a fighting game, you're not expecting, something, 5 to 6 hours, 5 to 8 hours, but only an hour? I don't know. I mean, especially with the roster of characters you can play as, I mean, it definitely seemed like a possibility, kind of like an Elseworld story that could be told. But the combos in the matches were fun. There's definitely a learning curve to be had. I didn't even do the tutorial. There's a tutorial that you can do. I haven't done it yet. I kind of just went in feet first, and it's better when you're playing someone that's kind of new to the game like yourself and isn't super experienced in fighting games like luckily the experience I had. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to what is coming next as far as DLCs. I know Immortal is gonna be one of the characters for the DLC upcoming. Why he wasn't in the base game, who knows? Yeah, I don't see any issue with it. The only issues I can see is for your loadouts, it'd be nice if you could rename them. Like you could name one loadout your main, or the other your cheese loadout, or your big loadout for the bigger characters. A lot of the deaths are, I think they call them overkills. Those are super super fun to watch. I mean, this is a bloody game. So, and of course, if you're a fan of Invincible, then you know what you're in for. But the game is very, very fucking just insane to look at. And I'll tell you, my hands are killing me from the amount of commands you have to give at once at multiple times. I mean, it is. I wasn't sure. I never played a fighting game. The only extent of fighting games I've played are Mortal Kombat. And I played Mortal Kombat 11, I believe, and it didn't have any of the tag systems that this has. But honestly, I feel like the tag system, especially for a game like this, works really well. And yeah, there's just a lot to learn if you've never played fighting games like this. And yeah, it was super fun. So, one keynote I wanted to add is I like in the loading screens where there's like the little animated character, just doing something silly or fun. I think that's pretty funny. So, if you're kind of on the fence of buying Invincible versus, then I would definitely recommend it. Just know that there's a learning curve, and keep in mind if you don't have a friend that you can play it with, then it could be a little rough. But if you're a fan of the show and you're a fan of fighting games, then you're probably already interested. But if you're a fan of the show, then I would definitely invest in it, and it's a fun time. So I kind of just wanted to do a quick video on this. Just got done playing, so these were some scattered thoughts. Thank you for bearing with me. Bye.